What's up, guys? Mastic over here. Today I'm going to show you how to program keys for your Infiniti. I have two. I'm only going to program one. This is another key. So I'm just going to program this one. It is not working, as you guys see. It's kind of a bad key. It's dead, but I was just using my own personal car's key to program it, just to get my friend to see if the car is the problem or the key is. So it turned out to be the key. So anyways, let's go to IMMO. So first of all, you got to connect your maxi flash, or if you're using a programmer tablet like the KM100, which will do the work just fine, just connect the VCI right there in the OBD port and it should read it. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on accept. Infiniti. So automatic selection, turn on the hazards, and we're gonna open and close the driver. Turn on the ignition. Ignition cannot be turned on. It can be, but in your case, let's just say it cannot. So click on OK. Okay, so the system's done loading. So let's go to hot functions. You don't need to go to IMMO status, whatever it is. If you have BCM codes, actually, why not? I'm just going to show you. Click on IMMO status. It's going to scan. Make sure that the BCM doesn't have any stupid codes or something that's going to prevent it from registering a key. So as you guys can see, number of registered keys is blah, blah, blah right here. It's number 1. Encrypted code. This is the code for this specific BCM. So I'm just going to wait until it's done at 87%. I know it's taking a while. Come on. Cool. We're done. So I'm going to go ahead and you can access it from here. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to go to escape and I'm going to go to hot functions. Although I can set, as I said, we can still do it from there. Smart key learning. So it's going to get the pin. Blah, blah, blah. We don't need to do any of that. Just click on OK. Turn off the ignition. The ignition is, in fact, off. Open and close the door and keep the hazards on. Okay. Cool. It opened the steering lock. And so insert a smart key into the card to learn. So this is the key that I want to insert right here. Right there. So, and turn on the ignition. Right there. So the ignition turned on. We're going to go to insert smart key. Cool. We're going to click on OK. Turned on the flash for you guys. So remove the smart key from the key slot. Instrument cluster should go off. So I'm going to remove it. Boom. It went right off. This is the key. Click on OK. Insert the smart key to be learned in the key slot and turn ignition. Does a security indicator and dashboard flash 5 times. So what this means is that after it flashes 5 times, it will be basically programmed. So I'm going to turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's learned. We're going to click on yes. Program success. Continue to program next one. Yeah, might as well. I'm going to program it. Move this. Put this right here. I'm going to keep this key, which is a good key to be learned regardless. Remove and the blah, blah, blah. It did go off. Okay, insert the smart key to be learned, and it should flash 5 times after I turn on the ignition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Process, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't want to program the next one. Remove the smart key from the key slot. Instrument cluster should go off. I don't know if that's going to... Oops, lost the key. But yeah, it did actually turn off. So I'm going to do this. Insert a learned smart key into the key slot and turn on the ignition for 3 seconds. Now, this damn near never works. 1, 2, 3. Right here. All right. Oh, I did. Okay, so, okay, remove the blah, blah, blah. It's saying once I remove it, it will go off, but it actually doesn't. I don't know why it does that. However, it's programmed, so learning complete. We're good to go. Oh, okay. All right, cool. So I'm going to make sure that it's working. I'm going to turn off the ignition. And this is the good key. Well, they're both good. Just one is just a little bit better. It's opening these right there. It locks, unlock. And we have the other key right here. which actually does work. Cool. All right, so they're both working. They're good to go. This car has a starting issue, so I'm not going to attempt to start it. It's going to start if, in your case, you have a perfectly running mechanically perfectly running car. But this is the procedure. This is how you do it. It's super simple. As I said, you don't need the IM608 Pro 2. You can just get any IM608, I think any good X-Horse or X-Tool Pro Pad or any programmer. The KM100 is probably your best bet for cars like this. It's $500, and you get to use it for many other cars. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.